y'all, it's your girl Sashie E. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing tattoo baby hairs for the second time on my channel. So about 3 weeks ago, I did drop a full tutorial trying out the new baby hairs for the first time. And I will say, y'all, I think the video was a success, but I do think that I could have applied it properly. As I said in that video, it was my first time doing it, so I did make some mistakes. And I do want to rectify those mistakes today and give it another shot. So in that video, y'all, I did a thorough review of the edges, y'all. I wore them all day. I went to the beach with them. I was in the sun. I was in the salt water. And they actually held up pretty well. And I was talking to the first lady at my church, and she was saying she just thinks it's such an innovative idea, especially for those individuals who have thin edges like myself, individuals who have difficulties laying their edges down, and also people who just don't want to be bothered with their edges at all and they'd rather just have a tattoo. Kind of like people who do microblading, they can't be bothered to draw on their, their eyebrows every day, so they just go ahead and do the tattoo. So I feel like it's a very innovative idea, but I do think that my application process was a little bit on the weak side. I did apply it a little bit too low. It was not very close to my hairline, so it did look quite funny, and I had to like use a headband to kind of cover up the gaps and eyeshadow and all that jazz. So I do think that I need to apply it better for it to look better. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So in the last video, one of the mistakes that I made was I was taking into consideration the shape of my hairline. So if you guys can look, even though my edges are thin, my hairline comes down to about right here. I have hair till about right here, so I have this type of shape when it comes to my hairline. So I was trying to avoid placing the tattoo on this section of hair right here, but I think that's inevitable, especially if I want it to look natural and I want it to look close to my hairline. So I'm just going to place it as close as possible, and as you guys can see, it's going to fall on my hair right here, and that's completely fine. So yeah guys, so in the last video I did try out the I'm So Fancy. Very pretty, but just very over the top for my liking. It was very big and it made my forehead like super small and all that stuff. So even though this is beautiful and it works on a lot of people, it did not work that well on me. So in that video I did mention that I would try out the swooped version, you guys, because generally when I do my edges for like when I do a protective style or anything on my channel, I usually just do a few swoops on my edges. So I think this is more my speed. So this is what I'm going to be trying out today. So you guys, to get started, the application process for this is quite easy. All I have to do is cut this in half and lay it on my edges as close to my hairline as possible, and use some water for a few minutes and tap it, and it will come right off. So yeah, it is very easy. The only thing I would suggest to the creators of New Baby is that they should add some instructions to the packaging so that people can know how to use it. For me, I was a little confused in the last video of like which side I should add the hairs to. So I think if they had like an indicator to say, okay, the top one goes on the left side, this one goes on the right side, I think that will make it easier for their customers. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. All right guys, so I have my scissors right here, so I'm just going to cut this in half. Cut it right down the middle. So this is how it looks. I'm going to peel off this little area right here. And then I have a paper towels here. I'm just going to wet one side. My little bowl of water right here. So I'm gonna figure out where I want this to be placed. So this is what's supposed to be closest to the hairline. So let's see, it's supposed to be like this, and I'm gonna place it right at the center. Hopefully it's not too far up, but it's on there. So I'm just going to wet it. Keep on tapping it. Fingers crossed, you guys. I really want this to come out looking nice and as natural as possible. Hopefully I didn't put it too close to the hairline this time, because it seems awfully close, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep patting it. And another thing with this, y'all, it's like you have to get the symmetry right, because in the last video one side of my hairline was higher than the next. And that ain't, you know, that ain't the way that we want to go out. So I'm gonna pat this for a few minutes and let's see if it comes out well. Let's see. Okay, that's way better, y'all. That's way better than the last time, I'll tell you that now. The last time it started down here. So this looked like it's way closer. So let's see. Alright, that should be ready now. Nah, keep tapping it. Add some more water. It's not ready quite yet. Tapping it. And I forgot to tell y'all, I did use some edge fixer just to bring my hairline back, or just to brush my edges back before applying this. Ooh. All right, let's take it all off. Okay, y'all. Yes. Ah! Yes, you guys, I did it. I did it. Y'all can't tell me this ain't come out my roots. Y'all, this is cute. This is so cute. Y'all can't tell me this ain't a hit. Y'all, this is so cute. Y'all, I gotta get over my shock. Oh my goodness, how cute, y'all. Y'all, this is a hit. See, this just shows me that you just gotta choose the right edges that you want and also apply it good. Because the last one that I did, my reaction to it wasn't like this. I was kind of like, I don't really know if this my type, if this my type of edges, or this the type of stuff I want to rock. But with this one, like with doing something that I'm used to and I'm comfortable with doing, like this looks like mine. This looks like something that I would do with, my regular hair. So I really, really like it, y'all. I love it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So it's time to do the other side. And this is the tricky part, trying to get them symmetrical. Yeah, that's the tricky part, but we're gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do with this. So this is the next side, and as you guys can see, this little part here should be touching your hairline. So if you're confused about how to apply it, just always look for this area right here. That's what you want to be closest to your hairline. But you guys, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. So let's peel this one back.
The most beautiful girl I've ever known. I'll find a way to treat you better. I swear there's no one out there like you. You teach me to be better. My talk is cheap. Keep asking what I do. I'll fly you to the moon and hope I'll see you soon. my baby problems, you gon' regret every day. So I let her know, gotta let her know. Came through the front door, I'll be ready for her. And if it's what you want, I'ma give it to you. Yeah, promise, I'ma give it to you. La, la, la.
Alright guys, so I am back and I wanted to show you guys the final results of my tattoo baby hairs, you guys. And as you guys can tell, I am in love with it. It looks so natural, y'all. This is so much more my speed than the ones that I tried previously. As you guys know, I tried to go out the box the last video and try the I'm So Fancy, but that was just a little bit too much for me. But this, y'all, is absolutely perfect for me. This is so much more my speed and my style, and it looks so natural. Like, I feel like if I went outside right now, like, nobody would be able to tell that I tattooed my edges. Like, it looks so good, and I love it, y'all. So if you guys agree with me, if you guys are feeling the tattooed edges, this is the swooped version. If you guys are feeling it, definitely give me a thumbs up. Also, if you guys have any comments, any questions, or any suggestions, leave those down below in my comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. I do post multiple times per week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.